Good day everyone. So I'm Jake Hazen Garma Puntila from Bachelor of Physical Education. For today's vlog, I will going to discuss the Sepak Takraw. So what are the history of Sepak Takraw, equipments and facilities, basic rules, and some basic individual skills of Sepak Takraw. So let's start! So first is the history. So the history of Sepak Takraw was originated in Malaysia around 500 years ago. In the 15th century, it was mostly played by the royal court. Around 16th century, the game was spread across Indonesia where people called it Sepak Rega. So 1891, the Sepak Takraw first played in Malaysia, wherein the players used a rattan ball. And 12th century, this became popular in the royal court of Malacca. The game was named Sepak Raga. So 1945, some rules were formulated. Sepak Raga was changed to Sepak Jaring. So this is the history of Sepak Takraw. So next is the equipments and facilities. So the equipment used in Sepak Takraw are mostly comprised of the net and the hand-woven rattan ball. Besides these two, other equipment such as playing jersey, shoes, and protective guards are also used. So first is the ball. So ball, considered as the most essential equipment of the game. The ball is spherical in shape and usually made of synthetic fiber. So this is the ball. Next is the net. So the net used in the game is usually made of ordinary cord or nylon with the 6 to 8 centimeter mesh and is usually heavier and stronger than badminton nets in order to provide better impact when the ball hits it. So this is the net. So next is the shoes. So the shoes used in the game are light in the weight and wave flat sides with soles. It has a good grip on both indoor and outdoor surfaces and has a sole inside for supporting the high impact of constant jumping and landing. These are especially made for the players to help them kick perfectly. So the last equipment is the protective gear. So protective gear in this game, usually ankle supportive bands are used by players for providing protection as high jumping is involved throughout the game. Even knee tensors are also used by the players in order to prevent joints and tendon injury. Some players use ankle gears for ankle support. So players also use forehead bandanas in order to stop the sweat running into eyes. So this is the protective gear. So these are the facilities of Sepak Takraw. So the facilities of Sepak Takraw is the court. So next is the basic rules of Sepak Takraw. So the players may only touch the ball with their feet, head, knees, and chest. Touching the ball with the hand or any part of the body can result in fault in a point for the opposition. Each team is allowed a maximum of 3 touches of the ball to return it back over the net without letting it touch the ground. So this is the basic rules of Sepak Takraw. So next is some basic individual skills. So the some basic individual skills of sepak takraw are inside kick, outside kick, knee kick, header, horse kick, serve, sandbag spike, and roll spike. So first is the inside kick. So regarded as the common and basic kick in sepak takraw, the inside kick is used for controlling the ball. This is done with the inside of the foot as its name implies. Stand with your feet apart and bend your supporting leg a little. Hit the ball with the inside of your other foot. And next it's outside kick. So not every commonly used the outside kick. Is a defensive kick that propels the ball upwards. To execute an outside kick, the outside of your foot must make contact with the ball as your knee bends inwards. So the entire kicking leg should make a right angle at the knee with the calf and foot pointing outwards. So next is the knee kick. So knee kick actually utilize the thigh. The ball is hit the upper part of the thigh that is just above your knee. The stance is reminiscent of marching, but your knees would have to be raised as high as possible. This kick is usually done by players receiving a serve. So this is the knee kick. So next is the head. Next is the header. So not unlike a football header, a header spike in sepak takraw involves the use of the forehead to make the ball fly, especially when it's too high in the air for your kick to reach it. This technique used for the both serving and strike. It is the header. So next is the horse kick serve. So a horse kick serve is difficult to accomplish and requires a high level of skills and flexibility. The horse kick actually refers to high kick as high as you need the ball to go and using your foot. Hit the ball backwards over your shoulder or head. So this is the horse kick serve. So next is sandbag spike. So a sandbag spike is similar to the horse kick but done in a jump. To master this, take off one leg and kick the other up while still in the air. So before finishing the jump kick, hit the ball over your shoulder or head with your other leg. So this is the sandbag. So last not but the least is the roll spike. So what is what is the roll spike? So a simple roll spike refers to jumping on one leg and flipping in the direction that you want your ball to move, all while remaining airborne. Using the other foot, kick the ball over your opposite shoulder. You should perform the entire spike while still in the air, only landing after you have made contact with the ball. So this is some basic individual skills of sepak takraw. So thank you for watching and listening. God bless.